Hi everyone! In this video, we'll learn how to share an application with users in AppCreator. Before that, let's quickly go over exactly what a user is. A user is an individual who can access your application and its components. You can assign a permission and role for every user that you add to your application. For external users or the customers, AppCreator provides a customer portal that is white-labeled and can be customized to your needs, and their permissions can be set under portal user permission. For the time being, we'll discuss about users. The permission level determines the modules the user is allowed to access, and the role determines the data the user can access based on the organization's hierarchy. Based on the assigned role in the hierarchy, a user can only access data of their subordinates. This can of course be bypassed if needed using a data sharing rule. By specifying the flow of transfer from one role to another, users of other roles can be given additional access to either read-only or read or write permissions. Users will be given access to the application based on the type of permission assigned to them. And there are two predefined permissions. Read. Read permission enables the user to access and view all application components except forms. Users will not have permission to create, update, or delete records in the application. Write. Write permission enables the user to access, view, create, update, and delete records in all the application components. In addition to these two, you can also create a custom permission type and assign permissions for the required modules. Our gate pass management application is almost ready. Now, let's see how this application can be shared to various users based on the role and permissions assigned to them. We are now on the design page of the application. Click Share in the header and choose User. First, let's share the app with the IT admin since they're going to handle most part of the application. Enter the email address of the IT admin to provide application access to. Select the write permission. By default, AppCreator will send a custom invitation email to the user with the link to access the application. Sharing the application by unchecking this checkbox will still share the application with your user. They just won't receive any invitation email. Now proceed to share it. The application has now been shared. The shared user, here the IT admin, will receive an email with the link to access the application. Clicking on the link will take the user to the shared application in their AppCreator account. Alternatively, shared users can also access the application from their homepage. In this application, the IT admin gets access to all the reports and forms in the app. In case you wish to customize the write permission later, go to Application Settings, click User, and hover over the write permission to edit it. You can uncheck any of these to customize the permission. Apart from the predefined permissions, you can also create a custom permission type and assign permissions for selected modules. In the Gate Pass Management application, the security signs the approved gate passes and takes a print of them to give to the requested employee. For this, he needs access to the gate pass form and report. Now, click Share in the header. Enter the email address of the security you want to provide application access to. Now add a new permission set. This option lets you create a new custom permission set. Enter a name for the permission set and provide a description for it. Next, customize the API and security permission set. Enabling API access lets the user to use the APIs. This helps in restricting unauthorized usage of existing APIs. Choosing Show PHII data lets the user access data marked as personally identifiable information. To show the data, the specific fields need to be chosen from each module in the field permission set. Choosing Hide will disable those fields from the field permission set. Then, enabling ePHI data lets the user access data marked as electronic protected health information. To show the data, the specific fields need to be chosen from each module in the field permission set. Choosing Hide will disable those fields from the field permission set. This section will list all the modules in your application. You can assign specific permissions for each module. Access. Assigning access permission lets the security access and add data in the forms that are shared with them. Let's assign permission to access the gate pass form and dashboard. In some cases, there can be more than one report based on a form. AppCreator gives you the flexibility to assign view, edit, or delete permissions for specific reports. View. The view permission lets your users view reports that are shared with them. Let's choose the gate pass form. Your users will be able to access all the records in the report if you have not enabled the role hierarchy and assigned roles to them. Edit. Edit permission lets your users edit the reports that are shared with them. Let's give the security edit access to the GatePass form. Your users will be able to edit all the records in the report if you have not enabled the role hierarchy and assigned roles for them. Delete. Similarly, the delete permission lets your users delete the records in the report shared with them. Your users will be able to delete all the records if you have not enabled the role hierarchy and assigned roles for them. We don't need it here, so let's leave it as it is. Import. The import permission allows your users to import data from spreadsheets to the reports that are shared with them. Since the security doesn't need to import any data here, let's leave that. Export or print. The export or print permission allows your users to export data from the report in supported spreadsheet file formats. Let's choose this since the security needs to take a print of each approved GatePass. View all. The view all permission allows your users to view all the records in the reports that are shared with them. This permission is only needed when you have enabled the role hierarchy and assigned roles for users. Since we have enabled it, let's choose that. Modify all. Modify all allows your users to edit and delete all the records in the reports that are shared with them. This permission is only needed when you have enabled the role hierarchy and assigned roles for users. Let's select this as well. Create new report. This lets the user create a report directly from the live mode of the application. Read comments. This allows users to read all the comments provided by other users in the report. Write comments. Write comments allows users to write comments in the report. The users with this permission can reply to other comments or mention other users by tagging them. In our case, the security doesn't need to read or write any comments. So, let's keep them unchecked. Apart from the module permissions, you can also assign field level permissions for your users. The field permissions window will display all the fields that are available in your form. By default, all the fields in the form will be visible to users and you can uncheck the fields that you want to hide. The fields that you uncheck will not be displayed to your users when they access the form or reports that are shared with them. As you can see, the signature field is considered as a PII and since we have chosen to show the field, it's selected here. If it had been chosen to hide, this field would have been disabled. When you set the fields to read only, users can only see those fields in the form and in the report. However, they won't be able to set values or edit those fields even if they have the edit permission for that report. We need the security to have access to all fields, so let's leave that. Once you're done setting up the permission, click Save and Associate. Choose the security role. The permission set will be saved and you can later assign it for other users that you add to the app. Click Share. Let's access the app from the securities account. As you can see, the security has access to the GatePass form, its report and dashboard. All the enabled action tabs appear on top on selecting a record. They can view, edit, print, and export just like we had configured. The security can access this report, sign the approved GatePass, and take a print easily. We hope this video helped you learn how to share your app with your users. We have come to the end of the series. Thanks for watching and have a great day.